The fashion industry is an ever-evolving landscape for new and vibrant ideas to be expressed to the world. Fashion is an art form that can reflect and affect global issues. It can wow, it can shock, it can provoke, but best of all, it can be worn. Designers have the power to affect such a large part of our lives. They can influence what we wear and how we build our personal identities. As with all artists, designers can come from anywhere, and Queensland University of Technology in Brisbane is one example of a school that is helping to shape the world's next generation of designers by nurturing their creativity and embracing individuality. Alex Bell is a second-year fashion student at QUT, and at just 18 years old, she is already making a mark in the fashion industry as she continues to forge an impressive portfolio with her label, Xandra Bell. We had the chance to sit down with Alex and hear about her take on the fashion industry. So tell me a bit about yourself.
I'm 18 years old and I've been interested in fashion basically my whole life, and in high school I didn't study any fashion because I felt inclined to go into more reasonable pathways with my life, you know, actually get a job, that sort of thing. But then I was just like, no, everything I was interested in was to do with fashion, and after high school I started studying in this course at QUT.
So what excites you about the fashion industry?
Everything, just the pure creativity, I'd say, being around all the buzz of people who are constantly like on the go, always something in their mind, they want to bring something to life. Just really, it's a very exciting atmosphere.
So how is the industry changing today?
People are a lot more interested in sustainability and slow fashion, which is really important for, you know, sustainability itself, and looking to get past the fast fashion stage, which we're at now, which will take a long time, but at least people are interested in it more, and hopefully we'll get somewhere with that.
Did this affect your decision to get into fashion?
No, not at all. It's just something that I actually learnt about when I was doing the course, actually. You don't know much about it and you're like, there is sweatshop factories and there is pollution, like water pollution from cotton and that stuff, but when you actually get into the industry you see how ingrained it is in society, and to actually start reversing that, it would change everything, like change all of society, how we work as a global trade.
Not really.
So why don't you care?
Never really comes to mind.
No, I don't. I don't think about it at all.
Why not?
Because it's all about the fashion. It's not really about where it comes from when I buy it.
To a certain extent, yes.
Yep.
I don't go out of my way to do it, but like to find sustainable fashion, but I do think of it when I come across it, like the conscious collection at H&M, for example.
How have you experimented with your work to create original concepts and designs?
Do a lot of research and looking at interesting things, and one of the things that we did look at for that class was this material called kombucha, and how that's made is when kombucha tea is brewed, it's like a health drink. Yeah, and as you brew it, this layer of skin sort of, this sounds disgusting, it is disgusting, it smells really bad, but it's like a layer of skin that goes on the top, and as you dry it and moisturize it you can create like a fabric almost.
What has been your latest project?
So my latest project, I was working on an 8-piece collection for Brisbane Raw. Yeah, it was really exciting, I actually loved it. There was a great vibe there, a lot of people were just having fun and looking at all these really cool artists. And yeah, the fashion show at the end was really good, and I think it was a good sort of exposure for me as well.
What advice would you give others looking to get into the fashion industry?
Mainly I'd just say be passionate, be willing to work very hard, and just don't be too hard on yourself, sort of take it easy. I think sort of aim for perfection, or what you're happy with perfection is.